So many of you have asked me to do the Jennifer Winget look, and she's very natural with her makeup, and I think she's the most prettiest actress on Star Plus right now. I've been following her since I saw her in it wasn't Goldmine or that doctor program, it was that one with Brenna and Anurag, where she was the daughter of Mr. Bajaj and Brenna. I thought she was really, really pretty. When I saw Kumud's makeup yesterday, I thought to myself, Hamari Kumud kitli saras lage che. And I thought, you know what, I have to do her makeup because she was just so natural, so beautiful, and obviously being Gujarati and following that show, which is also based on Gujarat. And the culture that I live with every day, it was so beautiful. And the Jenya Choli she was wearing, oh my, hair itself, all I've done is hairsprayed it, done it up in a ponytail. There was nothing fancy going on with the hair. All her hair was brushed back, but mine looks really bad when I brush it right back. So I've brushed back the middle. I will be putting a tickle on it, so I'm not so worried about this area here. And then I've kind of let the hair just drape down a little bit. Bit disappointed about the hairstyle in that it was her usual little bun, which is very much an old lady bun. It was like just wrapped up and then hairnet on top. So I've done exactly the same, and I've got shorter hair now, so the hairnet works really well just to keep it all really neat. So the makeup colours were all very light pinks, so I'm going to keep with that, with very little gold in it at the inner corners. To get the Kumud look, I'm going to just paste down my brows with some brow gel just to get them really crisp. I thought Galika for the engagement, her outfit was really, really pretty, and I noticed that Kusum, which is Kumud's sister, she had that Aisha linear hairstyle that I did the tutorial for, so I thought, hey, yeah, I really like that. That was pretty awesome. I'm going to start with an eye base. I'm going to use cream colour, and I'm just going to apply that all over the lid. There's no point applying a neutral, only to then make it pink, because then it will just change the pink colours a little bit. The inner part had a little gold in it, so I'm going to take Goldmine and mix it with a bit of rice paper. It was shimmery, so I'm just going to use those two mixed together because I want it gold but not too gold. I'm just keeping it up to halfway. So building up the gold, making it a little bit more bronzy, which I saw just by adding a little bit of Woodwinked around the middle of the eye. Don't want to go too crazy with it. I'm then going to do the crease in a pink, and it was a very matte pink. So I'm going to take this pink here, which is called Poste Haste from MAC. I'm going to take the bulk of it off on my hand because it is quite a strong colour, and just kind of patting it on first just so I can see how intense that colour is, I should say. And I'm just going to come in my crease, and the crease is followed all the way through. Soft brush and blend all that out and upwards. I'm going to take a light pink like vanilla and orb. I'm kind of mixing the two together, but either will do. It's essentially a matte white, and I'm just getting it in under the brows. I'm just kind of hitting it very, very lightly. I'm going to take a slightly shimmer and just pat it in at the arch. I'm going to take Paradisco. I use Paradisco quite a lot for my soft tutorials. I think it's one that really works well. I'll just kind of bring that round and inwards. Just hit that at the outer corners. And blend. And that should do it. There is a little light area here in the pictures that I could see, and certainly in the actual what I did is I've paused framed the actual TV series so I can kind of see it, but the colours are kind of a bit distorted because there is a little shadow and kind of a pink tint to the whole scene, so it's a little difficult to see exactly how it was, and all the promos are a bit different in that she doesn't even have the dick on in the promo, so I'm not sure. What I'm doing is getting this colour here, which is Frost by MAC. I think it's Frost. It's like a very white frosty colour, and I'm just kind of applying it down as a line just there, and then I'm going to blend that in a minute. So just hit your brush with a bit of Paradisco and then just go over that so that it's not too strong. And then take a little bit of gold and then just go over and just blend through very, 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 very lightly, like the lightest of touches. I'm holding my brush right at the end here, and so I've got the very lightest touch. And get that same white colour and then just hit the corners just here very lightly. Most of that will get blended away with the foundation when it goes on. I need to darken my eyebrows, but I'll do that after I colour correct and do my foundation. Okay, I'm absolutely dead to the world. I'm just so tired. I've just mixed up some concealer corrector and I'm just applying that under my eyes. We need a bit more of the peach under there. Warm that up with a spatula. Rather, I've applied that and I've mixed it up with a spatula and a card, so it's not warm. So I'm just going to let that sit there and warm up a little bit and just get the rest of this around the other areas that I need colour correcting. I've made this more light concealer type than I have peachy. I usually make it very peachy, but I don't know, I felt like making this lighter today. I'm also going to get a bit of the white concealer that I used to mix this up, and I'm just applying that around there and hitting it just at the tops of the cheeks here. I might need to go in later and just mix that up. Then I'm taking a really light base. I'm going to take Illamasqua's, where is it gone? Illamasqua Skin Base. I'm just going to use a lighter tone pink. I don't want too much of it. I'm just taking Illamasqua Skin Base now and I'm just going to blend all that together. I've got really little of this on the brush because it can be quite sticky looking, and Kumud's look is very, very sort of very light, so I didn't want to have to over powder this. Rather than just powdering around this area, I'm just going to take that same brush and just sort of work some of that colour under here so that I don't get too much of a transition between concealer, eyeshadow kind of thing. So I'm just going to work that in around and under my eyes. So that it just looks a bit more natural. The colours are so light that it's not going to upset that area too much. While that's sinking into my skin, I'm going to darken my eyebrows. A bit of smoothing powder, I'm just going to apply that everywhere. So I wanted a little shimmer just here. Not too much, nothing crazy, but there is a little highlight. And a little pink blush. I'm going to use a cream blush actually today. I just think it works so much nicer with a look like this. It's definitely a pink blush. And it's at some points you can see even a line of pink that's there that wasn't properly blended. Haven't forgotten to finish my eyes either. I'm going to use a brown pencil. It was smudged, it wasn't a very eyeliner-y look as such, so I'm going to put in a brown and then a black on top. Then I'm going to mix a little dark underneath, but very close to the lash line. And then I'm just going to use a brush to blend those two together. Okay, getting there, finished with mascara. lashings. I kind of want this a natural look, so kind of my reason for avoiding the lashes, the fake lashes. This is the look done. I really hope I done the whole Kumud look to justice. I absolutely really loved the way she looked last night. If you liked, please do share, please rate, subscribe and comment, and when you do share, do hashtag Jennifer Winget Saraswatichandra, so at least they know what I've been doing with them. Take care, see you guys soon, bye.